All right. Okay, Carlos, now tell us about this hat.
I don't actually know the name of this hat. This is, I just call it kind of the pillbox hat. I don't remember the Afghan name. It must have been something I couldn't pronounce at the time. But this is a type of hat that, starting out from younger boys to even the adult men and the grandparents, this is something that they will wear. But typically once the men get married, they will start to wear the turbans as well. And they just will take, they'll place this cap on, and then the turban just gets wrapped around this hat. And this is probably the most popular hat that I've noticed over there, because even if you're in a turban, you still got this on. The other hat, which is what I had always affiliated with Afghanistan, is the pakol. And this is the one that the Mujahideen were wearing whenever the Soviet, the freedom fighters were fighting the Russians, or really the Soviets. And this is just how it would be, and so this would be the one that you see most often in the photographs of Afghanistan men up in the mountains with their RPG rifles and their ponchos that they've got dealing with the cold weather that they would have. So this is the pakol. It's made of wool, and as you can see, and in fact, there's the number in case you want to call the Habib shop and maybe order your own. So,
all right, and then you've got the burqa, which is for the women.
I do.
You want to hold that up?
Yeah, brought this so that Bonnie can fit in. Next time she takes a trip somewhere, you guys know how she's always going somewhere. So anyway, and it's made just to, the woman just kind of throws it on over, and it's not clothes. This is just a garment to cover her. So she'll put this on. The blue is the one you see the most often, but there are other colors too. They go the whole gambit of the rainbow. Pinks and greens and everything else.
Where did they look out of?
And this place right here, you can see that little mesh. So it's probably very difficult to see, and it's even worse, I would guess, to see out. It's not very wide, so if you are a person with two small, close-together beady eyes, it'd probably be okay. But for just the typical person's face, if you look at the distance of my eyes, how wide that is. And then they wear these. So when they leave their homes, they leave the compounds. It's the burqa that they have on. So. And then when you're at home, they won't wear something like this. But as long as they're out on the streets, in the South at least. Now I think in Kandahar, I didn't really pay as much attention. But the women there are a little more like the Western women. You will find some women who are not in burqas. So, but in the South, everyone had one of these on. So.
All right. Thanks, Carlos.
You're welcome. And basically, this is what it would look like on the streets of Afghanistan.
It's me, Bonnie. I'm in here.
And that's the joy of the burqa. It could be anyone. And see, there's those little pearly blues.
that I always have for the Cyhawk series. Most of them.
So glad I don't have to get in one of these every day.
And this is the full length of what the burqa looks like.